Good morning, and you are very welcome. Good morning, and you are very welcome. Good morning. All right, let's get started. Let me introduce myself. My name is Joyce, and I'm a digital entrepreneur. That's not what I've always done. I come from a banking background. So previously in Kenya, I have worked for two banks. In Kenya, I have worked for two banks. And the last bank I worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. I left employment because I wanted to be the boss. People normally ask me, why would you leave employment? Why did you leave the bank? It's a good place to work. And my answer is simple. I wanted to be the boss. I really wanted to be the boss. So I stepped into the world of entrepreneurship. And the world of entrepreneurship now, the first thing that happened, I missed, I started to miss the salary. Because when I was employed, the salary was punctual on the 25th. Now I'm in entrepreneurship, and then I discover I needed to work way harder than when I was in employment. Because on the 25th of every month in the bank, the salary came. Now I'm an entrepreneur, and it gets to the 25th, and I'm trying to figure out how am I going to do this. So one, I've been in employment. Number two, I've been in business or as an entrepreneur. So I did run a highly successful business that covered most parts of Africa and some parts of Europe. Well, as fate would have it, that business came to an end, and I found myself looking for something to do. So, for the first time in over 38 years, I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business, I didn't have a profession, I didn't have a career. I would wake up and look for something to do because I didn't have a job, a business, or a career. So, I found myself in the place I call no man's land. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business. I was in, some people call it in between jobs. I call it no man's land. I didn't have a job and I didn't have a business. I was looking for something to do. So that's the third place, the place of looking for something to do. Number four is where I am today. I call myself a digital retiree. I call myself a digital retiree. So I've been in the four places. Good morning and welcome. I don't know, I've been in the four places. So if you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're a business owner, please type letter B. So E for employment, B for business owner. If you're between jobs, you're looking for something to do, please type letter L. If you're a retiree, please type letter R. So please type letter E. If you're in employment, please type letter B. If you're a business owner, if you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, please type letter L. If you're a retiree, please type letter R. E for employment, B for business owner, L for looking for something to do. You're in no man's land. You're in between jobs. You're trying to figure out what to do next. And letter R for retirement. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Beauty. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Appreciate it. So no matter where you are in any of these four places, whether you're in employment, whether you're in business, whether you're looking for something to do, or even if you're a retiree, R is for retiree. Even no matter where you are in any of these four places, whether you're in employment, whether you're in business, whether you're looking for something to do, or whether you're in retirement, let's agree you are looking for or you will be wanting extra income. The old way where people said, I have a job, I have a business, that old way is no longer working like it did in the past. You're now hearing a conversation even amongst ourselves or even with yourself. You're now having a conversation which is, I want extra income. I want to have passive income. I want to have multiple streams of income. Talk to people in first world. Talk to people in developed world. And they'll tell you they don't do one thing. They have multiple businesses. They have multiple jobs. They are not just doing one thing. Now, when you come to the continent of Africa, people will say, I have a good job. I have a business. The conversation is, what is it that you can do? And this morning, the title of the conversation is Start Your Side Hustle Today. You want to know you have something coming in on the side. You want to know you have an extra income on the side. So the same way a car moves with four wheels and it has a spare tire, you want to have an extra source of income. So let me share my story. Having closed my business, my 20-year-old business, for the first time in over 38 years, I found myself looking for something to do. I found myself looking for something to do. For the first time in 38 years, I found myself looking for something to do. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business. So the place I came to look for something to do was right here online. I came online to look for something to do. And one morning, right here on social media, I saw a gentleman. He had a whiteboard and a marker pen. Thank you, Natasha. Appreciate it. I saw a gentleman. He had a whiteboard and a marker pen, and he was teaching. The gentleman is from South Africa. And as he was teaching, in fact, the question I asked is, what can he be teaching on social media? The question I asked is, what can he be teaching on social media? So I paused to listen to what he was saying. It was one beautiful morning like today. And as he was talking, I listened. You know, you can be listening and not hearing. The gentleman was talking, I was listening, but I was not hearing. How come? Remember, I've just shared that I'd closed the 20-year-old business. My mind was preoccupied. My mind was preoccupied. I listened to him the first day. Then the second day I came back in. And the second day I came, he was on a live like this. The second day I came in now with a notebook and a pen. And as he was teaching, I was taking notes. As he was teaching, I was taking notes. And this morning, I'd encourage you to find a notebook and a pen. This is a class session. We're going to be taking some notes. We're going to be speaking. It's a two-way conversation. Please find a notebook and a pen. This is a classroom session. This is a classroom session. And the objective of today is 3 words. You're going to learn. It's a learn and do and then earn. That's what we are focused on. You're going to be learning, you're going to do. It's a learn, do, and earn business model. We're going to learn, it's a do, and then we're going to earn. That's the focus. It's a learn, do, earn session. Please get out your notebook and pen. We are going to be taking down notes. It's a learning session. The objective is you learn, you do, and then ultimately the core focus is you learn a new skill so that you can earn extra income. All right. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I listened to the gentleman. 3 keywords, 2 keywords he kept repeating. Number 1, he was talking about social media skills. Number 2, digital skills. When we say education, the focus in 2025, in 2025, I know there is academic education, but what people are looking for today, what people really want to know from you is, do you have skills? Academic education is very good, but today the most important thing that you can be having is skills. What people want to know from you is, do you have skills? So for me, I am not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. When I got this information last year, June of 2024, the first, when I had the word social media skills, digital skills, those two, first of all, I said, I'm not computer literate. So in fact, I was, I just wanted to run away and say, no, this is not for me. Then I said, I cannot sit in the place of saying I am analog. I can't just keep telling every day. I can't just keep saying I am analog. That is not the way forward. So I discovered it is better to say, I want to learn a new skill. And that's what I want to encourage you this morning. The focus is, can we learn a new skill? Academic education is very good, but what people are really focused on right now in 2025 is skills. That's what we're going to talk about. Now, number 1 skill, if you're taking notes, please take down notes. Number 1 skill, digital skills. Number 2, social media skills. Number 3, content creation. Number 4, attraction marketing. Number 5, you're going to learn skills to position yourself, to maximize your presence on social media. You're going to learn skills on branding yourself. Those are the skills that you're going to be learning. Now, what I'm actually sharing with you this morning is an educational program. It's a course. It's a program created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle. Michelle created the Legacy Builders program, which is education for social media skills. Now, you and I, we showed up on social media, but nobody taught us what to do on social media. You showed up, I showed up, here we are. But nobody taught us what do you do on social media to brand yourself, to position yourself, to maximize on your social media presence. Nobody taught us. Nobody taught us. So this course, this program, I call it a program because it is interactive by nature. You have access to international coaches and mentors. Hey, thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. I see you. Bless you. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. So um, the first, we showed up on social media, but nobody really taught us what you need to do. So this course, this program is interactive in nature. It is an interactive course. It's you have live interactive coaching calls with the mentors. You're not on your own. You have live interactive coaching calls with the mentors. Every day of the week, there is a live coaching call. Now, I had just closed a 20-year-old business. So really, when I had there is mentorship, I was very excited. For the longest time, I was feeling exhausted, burnt out. I really wanted a lifting in my spirit. So when I got to get access to the program, the first thing you get access to is the mentor, Michelle. My mentor, Michelle, I like to say, is an amazing lady. She's a grandmother. She's a mother. She created the Legacy Builders program. And in creating this educational program that teaches social media skills, digital skills, in creating this program, I don't think she imagined that it would even get to Africa. I think she imagined it would only be for Europe and America. But by God's grace, because of social media, the information traveled. I got the information from a gentleman in South Africa, and then I got the information. So last year in June is when I got access to this information. It's a step-by-step process. You're learning education step by step, and it's education for social media. It's not mathematics, it's not geometry, there is no Pythagoras theory, it's nothing complicated. It is education for social media skills. Yes, I'm from Africa. Yes, Edward. Yes, Edward, I am from Africa. Yes, yes, yes. So it's education for social media skills. Good morning and welcome. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. So it's education for social media skills. The program is broken down into 4 different parts. You choose where to start on any of the 4 levels. There are 4 levels, just like so okay, so the educational program is in 4 levels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. The education is in 4 different levels, just like the academic education that we go through. The education is in 4 levels, just like the educational system. Now, but like I said, this is not academic education. It's not geography. It's not geometry. It's not mathematics. It's education for social media skills. And it's in 4 different levels. You choose where to start on any of the 4 programs. You choose where to start on any of the 4 programs. Yeah. Yeah. You choose where to start on any of the 4 programs. You choose where to start on any of the 4 different programs. Yes, yes. There are 4 levels. You choose where to start on any of them. So, like I said, it is education. How many of you have ever watched Netflix? Please type letter N in the comments if you have ever watched Netflix. Please type letter N in the comments if you have ever watched Netflix. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Sammy. Very good. Now, thank you very much. Thanks. Yes, Janet. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you, +254. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciated. Very good. Now, Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. The same Netflix you're watching in your house is being watched by somebody in Canada, by somebody in America. Thank you, Isaac. It's the same Netflix that's being watched all over the world. Now, the educational program, the Legacy Builders program, has been created similar to Netflix because it travels on the internet. The same way Netflix travels on the internet. So it's a digital product. People who market physical products, you need to ship them, you need to import or to export. But for me, who is marketing a digital product, it travels on the internet, which allows you the opportunity for international customers. Because you're not packaging, you're not shipping, you're not transporting a physical product. That's the advantage of a digital educational product. And in this case, we have said it is education for social media skills. Now, who benefits from this education? Number one, somebody who spends time online. Quick question to you. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. How many hours per day do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. On average, how many hours do you spend online per day? I can tell you I spend 4 to 5 hours per day online. I spend 4 to 5 hours per day online. Sammy, 3 to 4 hours. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Sammy. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Christine. Appreciated. Thank you, user 457. Thank you, Maureen. 22 hours. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. So the truth is, we are already spending time online. And that's the question that was on my mind. I'm already spending time online. How can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? That was my question. How can I benefit from the time that I am spending online? That was my question. So number one, the person who benefits from this education for social media, the person who benefits from the Legacy Builders program, number one, is somebody who is already spending time online. Number two, you have an existing business that's not doing as well as you would like it to be doing because you've not advertised your business online. Number three, you understand that there is high cost of living, you understand there is inflation, you realize you can no longer live on one source of income. So you're saying, I want extra income. These are the three people that would benefit from this information. These are the three people that would benefit from this information. So it's education for social media, it's education, you're getting digital skills. So those are the three categories of people who benefit from this education. I've said it's in 4 different levels. You choose where to start. You don't need any tech skills. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. Honestly, I didn't. When I started in June last year, I had no idea that this world of the digital world even existed. I had no idea. I only knew one thing. I had a pile of bills and I wanted to do away with my bills. I had a pile of bills and I wanted to do away with my bills. So I got started in June of last year with only one objective. I wanted to make a difference, not just here, but for somebody else. Because I realized a lot of people today are in the exact same place I was in last year. I realized a lot of people are in the exact same place I was in last year. You're either in between jobs, you've either closed a business, you're in transition, you're looking for something to do, you're a retiree, yet you realize you still need extra income. You're trying to figure out what to do next. You're in between. You're trying to figure out, where do I go? What am I supposed to be doing? A lot of people are actually in transition. a lot of business owners are closing shop and coming back home, and they're saying, what can I do from home? It is a huge number of people who are in transition, who are really looking for what it is their next phase would look like. So for me, when I was praying for what to do, I told God two keywords. I said ease and grace. Two words. My prayers were two: ease and grace. I just told God, give me something to do. I didn't want to go to employment. I'd already done that route for many years. I was not even employable, if there is such a word. I was not employable. Number two, I didn't want to pay office rent. In the past, I'd paid office rent, salaries for workers, stock taking, supervision. If today you tell me to run a business that has a monthly running costs, a business that has monthly overheads, I will tell you, I said, I didn't want any of that. I said, no, no, no. So for me, in essence, when I look back, I really wanted the opportunity. I wanted to do something different. I wasn't going to do what I'd done in the past. That was not for me. All right. So, um, yeah. Yes. Okay. So, I've talked about the program. It's beginner friendly. It's beginner friendly. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. And welcome. Good morning, Jane. Welcome. Good morning. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Word Sharer. Good morning. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. So the program is beginner friendly. You don't need tech skills. You don't need to be computer literate. For me, I started working as a beginner. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. The program itself is beginner friendly. The program itself will give you the skills. It's like going to driving school and you learn how to drive. It's like going to driving school and you learn how to drive. In acquiring the skills, then you acquire the competence. So it's a beginner friendly program. Number two, you have access to international mentors. Number three, the same education you're using, you can resell at 100% profit. I had never heard of 100% profit business. That is what made me sit up and say, okay, I'm ready to listen. What do you mean by 100% profit business? I'd never heard of 100% profit business. Then I realized it's because it's a digital product. Number four, you're getting certified inside the program. So those are the 4 key points about the program. Number one, the program. Number two, you see, the program is digital in nature. It's education. Education normally sits inside a book. But in this case, we're talking about digital education. And the digital education will sit on a website. Then the website will sit on a domain. So you need 3 things together: the program, the website, the domain. 3 things together: the program, the website, and the domain. It's a once-off purchase. It's a once-off purchase. You purchase the program once, you get the master resale rights, which means you can now resell the same program over and over again at 100% profit, as if you're the one who created the program. You can now resell the same program over and over again at 100% profit to you, as if you are the one who created the program. I'd never heard of 100% profit, and that's what really excited me. So it's like drilling an oil well or a water borehole. You see, you do the initial task after your maintenance. And when we talk about maintenance, what are we talking about? The website is on automations, which means the business works 24/7, even when you are asleep. We're talking about an automated business that works even when you are asleep. Not once, twice, or thrice have I woken up and found customers purchased while I was asleep. Because it's an international business, the website works on your behalf 24/7. It's an automated business model. There are automations that run the business in the background. There are automations that run the business in the background. All right. So the website is on automation. It's a done for you website. You're not building the website from scratch. If you look at my website, it's done for you. Mine was just to put in the picture and the profile. That's it. So you're plugging in the domain, the website, and the program. Somebody will ask, what's a domain? A domain is your identity online. It's like your digital address. You're online today, but if you don't have a domain, where do people find you? So a domain will be like your storefront, like your shop, sort of that place where people can find what you're marketing. So for me, in my case, what I went for was you're building a brand. You're building a brand. So for me, I went for joycewawerudigital.com. That's what I went for, joycewawerudigital.com. I would recommend that you choose yourname.com. The company recommends we go to GoDaddy. So you need the three things: the program, the website, and the domain. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. Once off purchase, no monthly fees. Let's go to how much. Website, $39. Domain, between $40 to $55. Let's take the $50 mark. The program is $100. If you add the three, it's 100 plus 39 plus $50. The total is $189. It's plus or minus depending on the domain name you choose and the taxes in your country. Different countries, different tariffs on the domain. So, but let's do give or take, it's plus or minus $189. You own the program, you own the website, you own the domain. You can now resell what is inside your website. In this case, it's the program. You can resell the same program which is now inside your website. Where will you resell? Who are your customers? Let me say it clearly. It's not your relatives and friends. Let me say it, and you know it for sure. Your relatives and friends will not purchase, are not your best customers. So inside the program, we are taught attraction marketing. You're taught who is your perfect customer. You're taught content creation. If you look at the videos that I post on a daily basis, I am learning a skill. I've now learned how to do faceless. Faceless means you're not showing your face. And I've also learned how to do face forward videos. So I do faceless and face forward. I didn't know how to do that. Today, I know how to do a 10-second video. I know how to do a 30-second video and a 60-second video. I didn't know how to do that a year ago. I am a work in progress. Every day I am learning. Every day I am learning. Now, I had the same internet I was using, the same smartphone I was using. It's a once-off purchase. When the customer now comes to your website, they can now buy the program you're selling. I said it's 100% profit. You bought it for $100. So when you sell to any customer, the $100 comes to you. Another customer comes, the $100 comes to you. Another customer comes, the $100 comes to you. You can resell the same program over and over again. There is no limit. Let us imagine you have 10 customers. That's $1,000. You had started with 100. Now you have $1,000. Put aside 800, use 200, upgrade to the next level. So the first level is $100, then 300, then 600, then 900. I market 4 digital programs. I market 4 digital programs, 4 different courses. The first program is the Launchpad. You're launching into the digital space. And the Launchpad is $100. Then we have the Blueprint. Blueprint is $300. Then we have the Digital Mastery. The Digital Mastery is $600. Then we have the Legacy Builder, and the Legacy Builder is $900. So these are the 4 programs that I market: the Launchpad, the Blueprint, the Digital Mastery, and the Legacy Builder. These are the 4 programs that I market. These are the 4 programs that I market. So if you purchase the Launchpad, including the website and the domain, this is $189, $389, $689, $989 in total. So if you purchase the Launchpad, which is the $100 program, that's what you can resell. If you purchase the Blueprint, now you can resell the Blueprint and the Launchpad. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, now you can resell the 600, the 300, and the 100, and it's 100% profit coming to you. The most exciting thing for me is the 100% profit. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, which is the 900, You can now resell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. The 100% profit comes to you. So if you purchase the Launchpad, that's the only one you can sell. If you purchase the Blueprint, now you can resell two, and it's 100% profit to you. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, now you can resell the 600, the 300, the 100, and it's 100% profit to you. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, you can now resell all four. I always tell people, you can start at any of the four. Even if you start at Launchpad, you can upgrade on profit. I started in June of last year and I went directly to the Legacy Builder. Why? I wanted to be able to resell all four. In June last year, when I started, I had never heard of social media. I did not know social media marketing, digital products. I didn't know any of this existed. I didn't even know what is content creation. I didn't even know how to create a live like what I do now. Even to bring this cheering, this one, I discovered 1 year later. I would go to people's lives and I see they are clapping. I didn't know how to find it. I discovered it a year later. I only discovered this in June of last year. I started in June last year. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I only knew one thing. I wanted to do something different. In starting in June of last year on the Legacy Builder, within the first month, I put in the work. And the first month, I had customers. In July, I had customers. I have customers in different parts of the world. And it's not just me who's making a difference. My customers acquire the product. They also market the same digital course and program, and they are thriving. So what is it about this business? It's the opportunity not just to make a difference for myself, but to make a difference for other people out there in the marketplace. Can it be done? Yes, it takes work. It takes work. Just like any other business, job, career that asks for your input, your participation. This business calls for your participation. This business calls for your presence. There is work to be done. But like everything else, anything that you put your focus and attention to, you get a result. Do I have a testimony? Absolutely. The best decision I made in 2024 was to start a home-based business. In the past, I was paying salaries for workers. I used to pay office rent. I used to pay stocks. I needed to have physical stock. Today, it's my smartphone, my internet, and my time. If you tell me to go back to what I used to do in the past, which was to have an office, to supervise workers, I will tell you no, thank you. Because I know it takes grace. I don't think I have that kind of patience today to do that. It was so exhausting when I think about it. And the bills at the end of the month, and the bills are looking straight at you in the eye. I really respect anybody who is running a business on traditional monthly bills and expenses. I salute you. For somebody who's thinking, what can I do from home? I'd recommend a business where you have mentorship, where you have the opportunity for flexibility, you have the opportunity for international customers. For me, I get the opportunity for international customers. I am not limited to just customers in my country. For that, I am truly grateful. I don't take my business for granted. I'm grateful that God allowed this business to come to me when it did. I'm truly grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity for international interactions. I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful for social media. I'm grateful for the gentleman in South Africa who shared this information. I am therefore an access for other people in the marketplace who are looking for what is it that they can do from home. I allow myself to come on to be that access. So if you like what it is I'm talking about and you'd like to get started, detail is on my profile. You're going to find Joyce Waweru Digital. Type your email address, click yes. I'll reply within 5 minutes. That's what we mean by an automation. I'll reply within 5 minutes. Yes. And how you know it is me? This is my only account. I'll never send you a DM first. If somebody is sending you a DM or an inbox first, that is not me. Too many fake accounts using my face, my name, and my videos doesn't mean that that's necessarily me. We are not even being taught to do to disturb people. We are being taught how to create content to attract people to look for us. So it's the other way around. I will not be the one to look to try and be pushing you. No, no, no. Yeah. Any question for me? I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've encouraged you. I hope I've let you see that if I can do this, you can do this. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I just wanted something different. For me, I wanted flexibility, long term, legit. I wanted a pension plan. I wanted a business that I could run from home. I wanted a business that I could run on my terms, at my convenience. I had done a lot of, I had done real, I had done real, I don't even know how to explain it. I think that running a business with traditional overheads in 2025 it just calls for huge grace. I wouldn't start a business on monthly running costs today. Yeah, yeah. Any question for me? Clarification, something you didn't understand. Yeah. So again, all my detail is on here. If you want to do a WhatsApp call, I'm available. You can take the detail on my profile. Please feel free to reach out. Please feel free to reach out. I come on live Monday to Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 a.m. This has been the 9 a.m. Local East African live. So I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. All through the week, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning. Again, it's on my profile. If you want to know what time I come on live, it's on my profile. All the detail is on there. Yeah. Any question for me? Clarification, something you didn't understand. Anything that you didn't understand. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Any question for me? Any question for me? And this is a business you can transact with customers from all over the world. You're not limited to just your country. And the opportunity to get paid in dollars. So what do I need? So what, thank you, Isaac. So what I need only is, okay, good question, Isaac. Thank you. Thank you, Isaac. 3 things you're going to need, Isaac. 3 things. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. You will need 3 things. You will need the program. You will need the website. You will need the domain. You will need 3 things together: the program, the website, and the domain. The program, we said, is $100. The website, once off, no monthly fees, is $39. The domain is between $40 to $55. We go to GoDaddy for the domain. So let's take the $50 one. Excuse me. Let's take the $50 domain. The domain is determined, the cost on the domain is determined by taxes in your country and the name you choose. So let's work with $50. It includes a professional email address. So it's 100 plus 39 plus 50. If you take the first program, which is the Launchpad, that's total is 189. If you go for the blueprint, it's 389. If you go for the digital mastery, it's 689. If you go for the legacy builder, it's 989. You're the one who chooses which one to start with. So if you purchase the Launchpad, that's the only one you can sell. If you purchase the blueprint, now you can sell the 300 and the 100, and it's 100% profit coming to you. If you purchase the digital mastery, it's 600, 300, 100. You can resell all 3. If you purchase the $900 program, now you can resell all 4, and it's 100% profit coming to you. It's 100% profit coming to you. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that's clear. I hope that's clear. It's an international business. I started in June of last year. I have acquired skills as I've gone along. I now have the opportunity. I didn't even have a channel. I started where I didn't even have a following. I had no following. I had never done content creation. I had no idea what. I had never done any of this. But I just needed to do something different. I don't know if you've ever been in a place where the bills are piling up and you're the one who has to clear that pile of bills. I don't know if you've ever found yourself in that space. I found myself there and I was looking for an income. I really wanted something to do. I I just wanted to make a difference, not just for myself, but today I know for sure that there are people who are exactly where I was, and they're looking for a way to pay their bills. I have friends in Europe, I have friends in America. We are doing the same business. I have friends in Europe and America. We're doing the same business. Grandfathers, grandmothers, and they're working from home. So the work from home trend is a real trend, by the way. The work from home trend is a real trend, by the way. And it is really, for me, this is what I say. Sometimes I pinch myself and I ask, where was I when this, how come I'm discovering this? Because I've now done my business for 1 year. But I could see people in Europe and America, they've been doing this since 2020, and they're doing very well. My mentor Michelle has done this business for a little over 2 years, 2 years and 9 months, and her net, what she's been able to accumulate net over the last 2 years and 9 months, is 6M USD. 6M, 6M. What does she do? She comes on. She does 3 videos per day, and she comes on live once a day. She does 3 videos and she comes live once a day. What do I do every day? Every day I do 3 videos and I come on live once a day. Sometimes I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. It just depends on what my day has been like. Yeah. But the 9 a.m. is for certain. Yeah. Any questions for me? If you're just coming in, good morning and welcome. If you're just coming in, good morning and welcome. My name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I teach people how they can run home-based, how you can build and run a home-based business. I've done this for the last 1 year. I work from home. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I just wanted something different. I just wanted the opportunity to do something different from home. In the past, I'm an ex-banker. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. And I closed the 20-year-old business. I found myself with nowhere to go to. I would wake up, I didn't have a job, a business, or a career. I would wake up and I have nowhere to go to. That was the longest. Do you know how you see a long day? Those days used to be long. Because I want to wake up and do something. Here I am, I would wake up, I don't have a job, I don't have a business, I have nowhere to go to. Yet for over 38 years, I used to go somewhere. Here I am waking up, I have nowhere to go. I came online looking for something to do. That's how I discovered the business I'm sharing with you, the work from home business model. I market the Legacy Builders program, which is 4 different courses, 4 different programs. I market 4 different programs inside the Legacy Builders program. Created by an American entrepreneur, the Legacy Builders program is in 4 different levels, just like the academic education we go through. For sure, this is 2025. If you don't add an extra skill, your people are going to go past you. You want to acquire a new skill. Every year, focus on learning something new, acquiring a new skill. We're in 2025. Businesses are moving online. You're hearing the digital world. You're hearing social media. You're hearing artificial intelligence. You're hearing words like the global economy. You cannot ignore these 4 points. Soon it will be December. Soon it will be Christmas. Let's start asking, what are your Christmas plans? And then you're like, but we are in July. Yes, soon it will be Christmas. What is your plan? For at the beginning of the year, you had a beautiful plan. You had these things you wanted to achieve. When I discovered this business, it is something I can run from home. I decided to get started. I had every excuse not to get started. I'm not tech smart. I just closed the business. I'm not computer literate. I am afraid. What if I fail? I had all those sentiments. Then I asked myself the flip side. What if it works? What if it does work? So I got started. You need the actual program, you need a website, you need a domain. The website is done for you by the company. You're just putting in your on my profile. Every now, um, how much to start? Website fee $39, domain $50, the actual program $100. Let's add the total to start is $100 plus $39 plus $50. The total to start $189. You can now sell what is inside your website, which is the program. And anytime a customer purchases from you, it's 100% profit coming to you. That's the meaning of 100% profit business. You purchase the program once, you can now resell it over and over again at 100% profit coming to you. You're reselling it as if you're the one who created it. That's how the 100% profit comes to you. Let's imagine you have 10 customers. That's $1,000. You had purchased the program for 100. You're already in profit. Put aside 800, use 200 to upgrade to the next level. The first level is $100, then 300, then 600, then 900. There are 4 different levels. You're the one who chooses where to start on any of the 4 programs. You can start on any of the 4 levels. I said it's once-off purchase. Now, I'll come back in a minute to the questions. Thanks for asking. I'll come back. I see them. I'll come back in a minute. Yeah. If you purchase the $100 program, that's what you can resell. So including the website and the domain, it's about $189, $389, $689, and $989. So if you purchase the $100 program, that's what you can resell. If you purchase the blueprint, which is the 300, now you can resell the 300 and the 100. If you purchase the $600, now you can resell 600, 300, and 100. If you purchase the 900, you can now resell all 4, and it's 100% profit coming to you. I started last year and I went to the Legacy Builder. Why? I wanted to be able to resell all 4. I started in June of last year. I've now done the business for 1 year. And then starting in June, I started on the Legacy Builder. I put in the work. Just like everything else in life, if you put in the work, you get the result. You put in the work, you get the result. It's a business. It's like a business. It's a profession. It's a career. It's a business. So for me, I treat it as my job. I treat it as my career. This is what I wake up to. This is what I do. So it's a 2 to 3 hour work day. You have the flexibility to choose your hours. And for me, I do it as my full time. Within the first month, I had customers. In July of last year, I had a university student who started on the Launchpad. She's ICT smart. She understands social media. She started on the Launchpad on borrowed capital. The young girl put in the work. The young girl worked. And she upgraded from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder within 12 days. Can it be done? Yes, it takes work. It takes believing in yourself. It takes taking action. Yes. Let me answer the questions now. Which program? The Legacy Builder program. This is the Legacy. I'm marketing the Legacy Builder program. Tons I started in June of last year. And yes, I've had customers from all over the world. Yes, I have had customers. I have done sales. I have customers from all over the world. Yeah. Yeah. Good questions right there. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yes. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? So I'll be back here tomorrow morning. I hope I've served you. I hope I've encouraged you. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've let you see that it is possible that you can start a business working from home. For me, it allows me the flexibility. I love the opportunity to work from home. If you like what it is I'm saying, please reach out, go onto my profile, send me an email. I will reply. This is my only account. Please be safe from the fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. I'll never send you an inbox first. If you're receiving any of those, that is not necessarily me. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unless there is any other question, clarification, I'll see you tomorrow morning at the live at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I hope I've served you. Any question, clarification, something that could be unanswered? I hope I've answered. I think I've answered all the questions. I think I've answered all the questions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a beautiful rest of the day. I wish you a beautiful day today. I pray I've inspired you. I hope I've challenged your way of looking at business. I hope you can now see it is possible to work from home. It is possible to turn your mobile phone into an income generating device at your convenience. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being in on this live. I appreciate you. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for even the opportunity for our interactions this morning. Really, really grateful. Thank you for the questions, the answers, and the feedback. I'm really, really grateful. Good day. God bless you, and bye bye. Okay, YouTube, thank you very much.